Today I discovered that apparently there's something called the infected sky. It's some kind of analog horror about, well, the infected sky. I've never heard of it, but it has like millions of views. And as you guys can see, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos of this thing. So this has existed for a while, and somehow I only just heard of it through the comments section. You know, I couldn't let that slide. That's why in today's video, we're gonna be reacting to every single infected sky video, starting with volume 1, the downfall of New York. I like New York, so it's kind of sad to hear that apparently there's gonna be a downfall. All right, so it's called infected sky, so I'm assuming this sky is about to be infected by something. But what? Yo, this looks sick, actually. Dang, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like getting goosebumps low-key. No signal. All right, so we don't know what's happening. My guess is something's coming out of the sky. Bro, that sounded like a roar. Those sounds sound like dinosaurs. You know, the reptiles or whatever it's called. Brian Roger's log. 1963.
My name is Brian Rogers, and I have been keeping this secret for about a month now.
Okay.
In May 2nd, 1963, was the day I was involved in a plane crash. Let me just get straight to the story.
Okay.
It was just an ordinary flight for me. We took off from Los Angeles, and we were headed toward Mexico City. Our plane had finally reached the city of Mexico.
So just to get this straight, the crash we just saw was in 1963, and this person survived. So there were definitely survivors, but he said he's been keeping a secret. So whatever happened here, at this point, it's not public knowledge yet, but this is in 1963. This is so long ago, guys. How would you hide something like an infected sky? I don't know.
But that's when this thing broke out of the cargo area and started to just consume everyone and everything. Everyone was screaming for their lives while I stayed in shock. I was horrified and was about to cry when I saw adults and kids get tear apart.
It's crazy that he's telling us all this. I'm guessing over the phone, or he recorded this, and then whoever put this video together decided to use this picture right here. So he's like, yeah, I was shocked. Yeah, when the kids got ripped apart, I'll never be the same. I can still hear the screams when I'm sleeping at night.
I was about to vomit, but that's when the creature noticed me and was about to lunge at me. I got through my senses and threw myself across the other aisle of the plane. The creature hit the wall of the plane, cracking the window during the process. I ran to the front of the plane and started banging on the cabin doors. I wanted to warn them from what was going on,
okay.
but the creature was already behind me. I turned around, and it looked like it had gotten bigger. I again dodged the creature, which threw itself against the cabin door, breaking it open. The creature started to attack the pilots.
Oh no.
I was sick to my core. What had I done? I still have that guilty feeling that I had killed 2 innocent people. And
I don't know why that was funny to me, but he said, I was sick to my core. Straight face, no emotion. I don't know, that was kind of funny. But hey, we are getting some information here. This whole time, I thought infected sky, so there's definitely going to be something in the sky that's going to attack the plane. But apparently, the thing that took the plane down came from within. That's a bar. It was in the cargo hold. So did somebody bring this onto this plane? Remember, guys, this is not some kind of top secret military or science team airplane. No, this is a regular, what's it called? A consumer plane? Pedestrian plane? It's a regular plane with regular people traveling. So who brought this thing with him on the plane? And how the heck did they get it through security? I mean, I know it's 1963, right? So security probably wasn't all that, you know? But to bring in a creature that takes down a plane, I don't know, guys. I feel like if it was a dog or a cat in the cargo hold, security would have more of a problem with it. But it was a flipping creature. So how did that even work?
the only people that could have helped me through this situation. I was on my own now, so I hid in the bathroom, praying the creature didn't notice me. I felt the plane starting to go in a nosedive. I hung on tight and prayed for dear life I make it out alive. I heard an explosion and the wall behind me exploded, sucking me out during the process. I remember feeling a lot of pressure on my chest and air hitting my face really badly to the point where I couldn't even breathe. I woke up to find myself floating in a pond. I got up and I saw in the distance a massive fire. I also heard some people screaming, then a roar. A few minutes after the roar, something rose from the trees. It was a massive creature. It walked on all fours, was covered in flesh, and even pieces of the plane still attached on to the creature.
Wait a flippin' second. We're gonna talk about this creature in a minute, but he got sucked out of an airplane and he survived because he fell into a pond. That is some video game logic right there. Now, I would say that was impossible, but I have heard of skydivers not being able to open their parachute or their parachute malfunctioned and they still managed to survive. So in reality, this is possible. Does this mean he's the only survivor though? Because he heard people screaming and they all saw a monster, but for some reason he's the only one that still remembers this, or like he said, this is his secret. So the general public doesn't know about this, but look at how big this monster is. How would you even hide something like that? Now we're gonna get to the monster. So this all makes sense. The monster was inside of the airplane and it expanded. He said it looked like it got bigger, but it looks like it got so much bigger it didn't fit into the airplane anymore. And it almost looks like, I guess, the airplane parts, it's like it expanded within them and now it's like body armor. You guys see this? This is the cockpit. Dang, this is actually sick. I like this. I like it a lot.
I've never told a single soul on what happened that night. I don't even know where that creature was, or if it was already discovered. For my safety, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Later on, the plane was reported missing and the US government assumed the Mexican military shot it down. I want to tell everyone what happened, but I know it will come with serious consequences. But if I don't say anything either, it will also lead to serious consequences too. I don't know if I could keep the secret up for too much long. But there is one thing I'm still worried about the most. Where is this thing?
Exactly. That looked like a big thing. So how the heck would that thing even hide anywhere? Oh, it's not hiding.
Sir, I got bad news. It seems as if this creature is covered with a small level of radiation, but if we let the creature attack nuclear power plants, the radiation will grow rapidly.
Shit. We need to evacuate New York City as soon as possible.
We only have 15 minutes left before it reaches Brooklyn.
Wait, the downfall of New York City? Oh. I'm sorry, New York, but you're cooked. What is this style? It's kind of weird, not gonna lie. But I rock with it. So this is like a Godzilla plane creature.
Sir, there are more reports on the unidentified creature. The creature seems to be growing every 10 minutes or so. And for anyone who is near or around the area the radiation is, they start to get sick or infected.
Infected?
We need to send in reinforcements. Send the US military. We will also need some Air Force fighters.
Why is bro so calm?
Wait. Did you say infected?
Breaking news. Here in the city of New York is being attacked by a creature that appeared out of the Atlantic Ocean. The creature seems to be covered in small levels of radiation, but if this creature reaches one of our nuclear power plants, its radiation will continue to increase. Please evacuate the city and wear masks when leaving your homes. The creature has turned towards Manhattan and left total destruction in Brooklyn.
Why is everybody so chill? I know it's New York. I know a lot of crazy stuff happens there on a daily basis. But surely, if I was a newscaster and they had me report this, I would lose my marbles. I'd be like, breaking news, guys! Everybody needs to get the heck out of New York! As a matter of fact, we gotta leave this planet. Go to your nearest rocket launch station and hop on that rocket. It doesn't matter how. We gotta get the heck out of here. On a real note though, this does make me wonder, what if something like this really happened? Just imagine that. A huge giant Godzilla-sized monster turns out to be real, comes out of the water, out of nowhere, starts attacking a major city, and that just happens. How would we, as people, react to that? And what makes me really curious, what I'm really wondering is how would the news reports go? How would you, as a news reporter, report this? Like, would this not give you an existential crisis? If I saw this in real life, I'd be like, everything I know and thought of life, it's not, none of it matters anymore. How can I go to my job when this is roaming around on the earth? You know? How can I eat? How can I enjoy my life? How can I look at other people knowing they could be squatted like a bug? Because we as people, we always think like we're the top of the food chain. We're the most intelligent beings. We're the strongest. We will survive. We run the world, right? But what if the real apex predator shows up, right? And none of that turns out to be true. Tell me. Go ahead. Tell me, how would we, as a human beings, as humankinds, as humans, how we deal with that? I know how. We would smash that like button.
Manhattan and left total destruction in Brooklyn.
Dang, there's like buildings falling down left and right. That's crazy. Yeah. I've seen this movie before. He's only gonna grow bigger. Oh. Empire State right there. There's the Empire State Building. I've been on that building. Here's the picture, by the way. Okay, we can see the creature actually has a mouth. Ugh. Ooh, it's like a parasite. Oh. Wait, are there really nuclear plants in New York? Bob and weave. See, here's the thing, guys. Y'all see how all these buildings have their lights on? Either these people forgot to turn it off or they don't care. They just ran for their lives. But knowing people, I'm going to guess about 60% of these people are still inside of their homes. And they're like, oh, nah, that's not going to happen to me. Which is dumb. Dang, the skyline looks good, though. Oh, my God. Look at how big this monster is at this point. New York is cooked. But like, literally.
I got more new reports on New York. The city has been completely demolished, and the creature had reached a power plant in the middle of the city. Here are some pictures of the aftermath after the creature had ate the nuclear waste.
Why did y'all put it in the middle of the city?
Jesus.
We also have new updates on the changes of the creature. As you can see, the creature's size has doubled, and the radiation takes up half of Manhattan's park.
So what do we do now? I mean, we can't just nuke the creature. It literally feeds off of radiation. We're just gonna make it more powerful.
Maybe talk to it?
I think. Oh my god.
What?
The creature is heading towards John F. Kennedy International Airport.
What is that supposed to mean?
Sir, the creature we are dealing with right now is a plane. The creature is gonna spread its flesh like a virus.
Ah, how would you know that? Me and my family were trying to leave New York City after we were in a high. Come on, guys. I have the reading skills of a 12-year-old, please. Me and my family were trying to leave New York City after was being attacked by the plane monster. We were in a high-rise apartment building. We tried packing really fast to get out of the city after we heard the sirens. Later, we saw the monster out of the large windows. The monster later then knocked down our building, and I was hanging on for dear life under a table. I wake up to find myself under debris of the large building. I found my dead family crushed behind large chunks of concrete. I continue walking throughout the destroyed city. I slowly started to feel really sick. Is the radiation? To the point where I was coughing up blood and started to feel really, really hungry. I also felt some sort of cold and something really hard. It felt like metal on my back. This might be my last message before something happens to me. God may help us all. What do you mean before something happens to me? Something already happened to you, my bro. You're a victim. It's time for the Infected Sky Volume 2. This one is called The King Has Been Awoken. Alright, so we know they're plane monsters. So this is a camera retrieved at incident area formerly known as John F. Kennedy, property of the aviation complex industry. Do not duplicate. So this is footage from JFK Airport. So somebody's in one of those shuttles, I guess. Dang, they got out. You see that plane? They got out. Lucky people. Wait, hold on. Why would you still be in the airport knowing that there's a map?
Hello, all JFK passengers. Currently, all flights have been canceled due to a request from the government. We are currently...
What do you mean a request from the government? Just tell them there's a flipping monster outside. Don't have to be like all chill about it.
Breaking news. Here in the city of New York is being attacked by a creature that appeared out of the Atlantic Ocean. The creature seems to be covered in small levels of radiation, but if this creature reaches one of our nuclear power plants, its radiation will continue to increase. Please evacuate the city and wear masks when leaving your homes.
Why do all the women know everything about this creature and all the men are just dumb and stupid? Even like the military guy. How would you know all that stuff? No, where is everybody? Is this just the only guy that's been living under a rock? Like he didn't check the news, he didn't notice the monster, and that's why he's the only person at the airport right now? That can be good. That's goo. That's goo right there. I'm pretty sure this is in the Netherlands. Don't quote me on that. Uh-oh. This kind of reminds me of Cloverfield. Especially this part. This is literally a scene from Cloverfield, y'all. Imagine you run into Train Eater. So you're running away from Plane Eater just to get eaten up by Train Eater. Oh yeah, the infection. Everybody's getting infected. Aviation complex industry. It sure is complex. Tell me about it. I don't know how to fly. Do y'all? Welcome to the
aviation complex industry. We started this project right after the attack of New York City. After the attack, we began to study this creature and what the effects are to human bodies due to its radiation around itself. Our goal is to succeed on defeating this creature to avoid it being a global threat throughout the planet. We have captured 10 aircrafts that have been infected by the creature. When the creature encounters an aircraft, it grabs a nearby citizen, then proceeds to bite down on the living organism, then throws them inside of the aircraft.
So this is like the every single analog horror has this text to speech voice. I kind of like it, but it's getting old. But this is an old video, guys. I've been living under the rock. You know, the Infected Sky. The first video was posted like almost 8 months ago. That's almost a year ago, and I only just heard of it. So back when they were doing it, it was still valid.
The body later then starts to get covered in living flesh, which then covers the entire body. After that stage, it proceeds to grow, then spread throughout the aircraft, which will later then break apart and become alive.
Huh, so it really is like a Train Eater.
We will begin this test to show you how easily it is to spot an infected aircraft.
So we just accepted the fact that this creature exists. We're just gonna learn to live with it. That one? Pretty sure it's that one. Yep. That one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. This is kind of easy. Definitely that one. Definitely that one. Yep. Guys, this is so flipping easy. It's that one. Are you guys gonna make this harder or?
Unknown aircraft has been detected near the San Francisco Bay. Please evacuate the premises immediately.
Wait, hold on.
Aircraft has been detected near the San Francisco.
Obviously, if this was actually happening, there were plane monsters, people would just stop using planes, right? Don't tell me people are stupid enough to still use airplanes. What was that all about? Dang, wait, how much bigger has the monster gotten since last time? Also, there's multiple ones now, right? Because they told us that other airplanes have been getting infected. Oh my god. This one even got the engines on the side? Does that mean it can fly? Oh! That sucks. Yeah, honestly, what would you even do? If this really happened, what would you do? These things, they can go across the ocean, so you're not safe on an island either. They can probably fly. I mean, they're planes, right? So what the heck are you supposed to do? If we can't fight them, all we can really do is accept our fate. There's no way. If we can't defeat these things, we sure can't live with them. I mean, look at this. That didn't even kill it. And now it has sonic lasers? Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, United States of America, but you're done. It's over for you. You had a pretty good run. Uh-oh. That's crazy, bro. This is capitalism. There's a whole plane virus going around and people are still using planes because they gotta make money somehow. 245,000 deaths. 80% destroyed. Is that 80% of humankind? Of the United States? 2.3 million buildings destroyed. 15 planes infected. 800 million infected citizens. Hold on. That's a lot of citizens. How many citizens does the US have? 374 million? I mean, 347 million. So, does this mean that the airplanes are no longer just the United States problem? Have they already reached the rest of North America and the, like, South America? Is that what this means? Because, I don't know, guys. This might be a problem. Maybe we'll get our answers in Volume 3, The Lost Tapes. Alright, I think this is New York. At least the police car kind of looks like a New York PD car. Oh, wow. Oh, whoa, the car still look good. Wait a second. Is the car infected? Is that Siren Head? Oh! Dang, imagine that. A whole building falls on you. sent out 20 workers to capture some infected people out in San Francisco. They have captured around 6 infected civilians. Only 5 employees came back from the mission. We will now start reviewing these creatures. Wait, we sent out 20 workers, only 5 came back, and we managed to capture 6 infected civilians. So I'm guessing we're going to do some research. A creature... Wait. Are these the different creatures? This is a veteran, a creature that can grow up to 50 feet tall and is able to regenerate even when attacked by missiles. This creature also has the ability to shoot a laser beam out of its mouth like the infected 838. The veteran has an average level of radiation, which is still enough to infect a civilian. The creature seems to have another inside of its main mouth and 2 big thin crests on the side of its head. Yeah, it has like 2 mouths. Like Shin Sonic. So this used to be a person? Is that what they're implying? A Nitro Menace, a humanoid creature that seems to have white flesh with human facial features. The creature seems to walk on all 4s with very pointy feet. These creatures are able to grow up to 40 feet, just like Siren Head. These creatures are also able to run really fast and jump over 20 feet. The only way you are able to survive the Nitro Menace is by covering yourself with a bad smell and hide in a tight space. That means you don't have to do anything. I'm just kidding, bro. Can't even tell a joke. This creature can also roar at a very high pitch and by that will burst your eardrums. May become dead for approximately 18 to 20 minutes. What does that mean? I don't know what that last part means, but this thing is pretty scary. I mean, look at this. Imagine this coming towards you in the middle of the night. Kind of a funny name though. Sky Watchers. Oh, that's a bar. Sky Watchers are a white-skinned creature with humanoid features. It can also have the ability to talk, run, and scream. Wait, when they talk, what do they say? These humanoid creatures are very harmless. What? So these things are friendly? They have interacted with people before and even helped them through life-threatening situations. Some were even found protecting civilians from other infected creatures. The Sky Watchers have a very low amount of radiation in their bodies and can also reach up to 50 feet tall. A situation happened when we sent out our team to go capture these creatures. A worker had been killed by one of these creatures due to the fact he was trying to... Come on now. Even during a crisis. Horrible, horrible. Anyways, he tried to do something horrible to a female worker in an apartment complex. He was very unsuccessful due to a Skywatcher being near. The worker was brutally killed on the spot by the Skywatcher's sharp hand, stabbing him through the chest. The female worker was later then escorted by the Skywatcher towards one of our emergency helicopters. After dropping the woman off, it disappeared into the fog. All of this was captured on film. So these things are actually friendly. I wonder if they could help us go back to, you know, how the world used to be. Where did these things come from, though? So these are also like, if a human gets infected, he might turn into a Skywatcher. Oh, now we got Sky Crawlers. Sky Crawlers are giant creatures that approximately reach 50 to 60 feet tall. The Sky Crawlers have a roar that copies human cries and screams. If you ever encounter a Skywalker crawler, be sure not to make any sudden movement. If the Sky Crawlers encounter any movement from a living organism, they will start to roar, which we assume is calling out smaller versions of the Sky Crawler. They will hunt you down until they find a victim to feed on. So are these like the main monsters? Where are the ones that have like the plane armor? Or is this one just too big to still fit inside of the plane? Is that what this is? Even has 6 eyes, by the way. Did y'all see that? 6 eyes. Wait, this is 1963? Still? This is still 1963? I didn't even realize that. So these are this is the footage that one of the workers filmed. Oh my god, again with the... That's a brand new BMW. Are you sure this is 1963? Maybe it's 2063. Actually, yeah, maybe it's 2063. Maybe I misread. All right, this is the sky crawler with the plane armor, I think. Bluetooth connect. Oh, wait a second. Wait, huh? Are these two different kinds of creatures? I thought they were the same creature the whole time, but... It looks like they're about to fight. Oh, they're definitely different creatures, because this one has like the spikes, and that one had like the parasite spaghetti things on his back, remember? So they're fighting. They're not a team. Wait, how many nuclear reactors do they have in New York? They should have seen this coming. Wait, it's charging something up. That didn't look good. So the one on the left, that's the OG plane eater. What kind of light show is this? What was that? That looks kind of OP. Okay, so this is San Francisco, I think it said. SF. This is one of the other workers. So they went and hid in a house in the middle of the suburbs. Nice looking house. Oh no.
Welcome to the aviation complex industry. You are now a mutated remover.
What?
In this job, you will have to eliminate the mutated monsters that are roaming around the city. You will be equipped with a flamethrower, 2 layers of gloves, and a hazmat.
Is this a video game?
Your job is to remove all of the mutated flesh that are left behind the creature. Also, you must document everything. Your suit will be equipped with a body cam to record everything. You will be dropped off in a city that has been destroyed by one of these creatures. You do get a choice. You can choose New York City, San Francisco, and San Antonio. If you ever encounter with a mutated creature, use your flamethrower towards it. It won't kill the creature, but it will slow it down.
San Antonio sounds kind of random, don't you guys think? So, where do you get the flamethrower? Because I'm pretty sure you need it right now. Oh. I guess he already had it on him. New infected aircraft spotted in Tokyo Bay. No way. Even they got Tokyo, bro. They already went through Godzilla. They don't deserve this. Dang, I wanted to go to Tokyo this year. See, that's why you gotta do things. You shouldn't. That's why you gotta do things right away, man. You can't keep saying tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. That's from Rocky 3, by the way. If you know, you know.
速報ニュース。東京湾から飛行機のような生き物が現れ、原子力発電所を探してうろうろしているようです。
See, I don't know what she's saying because I don't be speaking the Japanese. But based on the other news reports and other women we've heard in this series, she's probably dropping all the lore about these creatures. She's probably telling us exactly where they came from and how to defeat them. Because for some reason, the news reporter in New York knew things about the creature that... How the heck did she even know that? And even the woman that was working for the military, I guess, she kept dropping all the information to like the guy who's like, huh? What do you mean? Huh? What? Monster? Giant monster? Michelle! Michelle! That's my Obama. Skill wanted that rated.
帝国を攻撃したのと同じ生き物のようですが、町に破壊を引き起こさなかったため、こちらは落ち着いているようです。
Hmm. It's funny that it will go to Tokyo because this has been kind of reminding me of Godzilla. Dang. They didn't deserve this. What's going on here? I have an idea. Why didn't we destroy every single airplane that existed the moment we figured out that these creatures infect other airplanes? Why was that not the first thing we did? Next up, we have The Infected Sky Volume 4, simply titled Downtown. Top secret? We're not supposed to see this? Don't mind if I do. Wait, what the heck is this?
We have now captured the B-37, which was near the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. It fell into one of our giant facilities, which is where it's being held.
How did you do that?
Updates on the B-37. The aircraft seems to have reached stage 3. It has now grown to at least 2,453 feet.
How much is that in European?
On the creature, which by that I will read out. One is a pink, like glowing effect on its neck. 2, of course, is its growth. 3rd, one giant horn on each side of the legs. 4th, spikes have now started to grow out of the body to replace.
Oh yeah, I see it.
And 5th, near the stomach of the creature, it seems to have bodies of human remains.
Gross. Kind of gross.
One of my personal favorites. B-27. Anyways, updates on the creature. It has now grown up to 1,246 feet tall. 2, the creature had begun to grow fins on its legs.
What?
3, the creature's legs seem to have a glow white effect. 4th, its flesh seems to be melting a little. 5th, the creature seems to be overheating but shows no reaction to it. Poor thing.
Let me guess. This guy's gonna set this thing free, isn't he? He's gonna set it free. I'm calling it right now. One of the largest cargo aircraft in the history of aviation has to... Oh my god, this is what I was talking about. We got literal creatures that infect airplanes, and because we gotta keep making money, we need the economy to keep striving because people keep ordering stuff off of Amazon. We're gonna keep using airplanes. Once again, if this really happened, the only option you really have to try and survive is destroy all the airplanes that exist, and we're just gonna go back to the way it used to be. We're just gonna travel by boats, okay? The world is huge, but it doesn't feel that big anymore because we can go from one place of the world to the other in less than a day. And I don't think it was meant to be that way. It's cool, but if the only way for that to keep being true is by risking giant airplane monsters, then no thank you. I'll just go by boat. Boats are pretty good nowadays. I mean, they're still not that fast, but I feel like boats are our valid way of traveling, right? All right, so this cargo plane disappeared. It was spotted flying over downtown Chicago with a contrail. Instead of the contrail being white, the contrail was red. An hour after the contrail was dropped, the sky started to turn orange, but later then started to turn red. People also started to get infected. All right, so I guess this is the point where the sky becomes infected. Hence the name Infected Sky. Wait, is that Shadow? Is that Super Shadow? Ultra Shadow? Whatever he's called? Yeah, I saw Sonic 3. It was good. I understand the hype. What is that, though? Is that a mohawk? Ooh, wait, it has like fins. So that thing can probably swim super fast. That doesn't look like a cargo plane though. That looks like a passenger plane. Because of all the windows. Wait, so at what point are these jets gonna get infected? Because that would actually be super sick. Okay, these people are doing too much looking and staring and not enough running away for their lives. In my opinion. Bang. New aircraft. B-78, which resembles an aircraft named the Boeing 707, has appeared out of Lake Michigan. This creature began to walk around downtown Chicago. Here are some details we have about this creature. Head of the Boeing 787 is still attached. The creature now has a large spine on its back. Next to... I can't read that fast. Next to the spine, there seems to be creature-like faces poking out of the flesh. I noticed that. Wait. The B-78 is now changing its form. Is it turning into shadow? Oh! Please tell me that's a hand. Please? Well, what body part was that? That's literally Godzilla. Bro, that is literally Godzilla mixed with Freddy Krueger. So this is the first one that's like walking on its back legs, right? And they said there's like phases sticking out of its flesh. You guys see that? These are all phases. Ugh, that's gross and disturbing. Also, is it still supposed to be 1963? 2063, I'm sorry. Yeah, that ain't gonna do nothing, bro. Especially, that's not doing anything, my boy. I want to point out that the fact, this guy right here is shooting at nothing. These people are aimed at the monster. This guy is aiming at nothing right here. It's kind of funny. Wait, they were all aiming that way, but the monster was that way. It's kind of funny. Justin Bieber?
Was attacked by an infected aircraft. The military is currently making an attempt to defeat this creature before it reaches a nuclear power plant. Almost half of the Chicago skyline has been destroyed, leaving the iconic Willis Tower standing in the mist.
Okay, so once again, why are there still airplanes? And why did we not shut down all the nuclear power plants? It's kind of... I think doing that might have made things less bad.
No, I won't let
Is this Chicago?
You will end everyone if you do. I'm sorry.
Did she just say bruh? What's bro doing? Oh, nuke in progress. But isn't the nuke only gonna make it bigger? Isn't that what they said? That's a big nuke as well, so how much bigger is this monster gonna become now? I mean, we were already in a pretty bad place. There was no way we were gonna defeat that monster, but now, look at this. It's like the size of the whole downtown area. What was that?
We are still looking for these aircrafts. They are known to be the largest planes in the world. We must destroy these planes before they become the reason of the end of humanity. We must face the consequences for creating these creatures.
What do you mean creating these creatures? Remember, the first creature was literally in the cargo bay of a passenger airplane. So it was most definitely probably human made. Somebody was transporting it. Volume 5 is called Stage 3. I have no idea what that means, but it can't be anything good. Alright, so what's this? Is this Chicago? Is this Tokyo? New York? Nah, the streets look too clean. New York got destroyed, remember? Wait. This is the Aviation Council's headquarters. Who is this person filming this? Are they trying to break in?
Today's news takes place in Toronto Pearson International Airport. The airport is extremely busy due to the attacks in the US. Thousands of people are moving north towards Greenland for evacuation.
Why you guys taking a plane? Why would you go by plane? You know the planes are the whole problem, right? Why are the airports not closed? Oh. See, I could say, whoa, how could anybody see that coming? But we definitely did see that coming.
Thousands of planes are falling from the sky. The aviation complex industry is currently finding a reason for this attack. It's happening every...
A reason? Plane monsters?
Thousands of planes have been falling out of the sky. The reason for this issue is because of the B-37's electromagnetic pulse. This led to all technology around the globe to shut off.
So,
Power sources, vehicles, and technology were all affected during this attack. It took about an hour for the power to turn back on. After the incident, people's bodies began to fuse together inside of the planes.
ew.
There had been 12 infected aircrafts spotted all around Canada. Some were even spotted swimming in the Pacific and the Atlantic Ocean.
What is that? Is that a spine? It looks like a spine, bro. A big spine. Huge. Infected aircraft named B-37 was spotted swimming in the Pacific Ocean near Tokyo, Japan. If you receive this message, you must evacuate the area immediately. The creature had now doubled in size, which by that will cause more fatal and critical damage. You have 30 minutes and 37 seconds for evacuation. I'm not even gonna make it out my front door, bro. I gotta shower, I gotta change. My socks kind of smelly, so I gotta change my socks as well. Oh yeah, that's you guys are running towards the monster. You might want to run the other way, maybe, or not. Are those eyes? Are those eyes on the side? It's literally Train Eater, but a plane. I want y'all to pay close attention to this lady right here. See how everybody is running for their lives? Look at this woman right here. She's cool as a cucumber. But yo, this is literally Plane Eater. If these are eyes, then this is literally Plane Eater. There's even a mouth right here. It's kind of gross. There's no way you can reach that with a toothbrush.
The B-37 has absorbed a huge amount of radiation, and we don't know where. We have to find a way to defeat this creature, since military attacks are no use.
There is one way.
How? I wonder what way that is. See, the thing I could think of is maybe we try to make these plane monsters fight each other.
We need to report this to the government. The B-27 is getting closer to Paris.
Greg, we can't. The B-37's pulse took out our power. Even our backup generators aren't working. I think we're just gonna have to watch.
Are you crazy? Thousands of lives are in our hands. Let alone we might get fired. I'm leading this team to get revenge on one of those creatures for killing my family. I'm not just gonna sit here and watch.
I'm so confused. Ugh. Wait, is this supposed to be Paris? There's no ocean near Paris, right? Or did I say something stupid? Am I dumb? There's no ocean near Paris, is there? Okay, I thought I was stupid. Yeah, Paris is nowhere near the shore, but maybe the monster arrived over here somewhere and then it started walking towards Paris. That would make sense. Oh, dang, big building. Oh, Eiffel Tower. I've seen that in person. Seen that. Didn't see that in person, but I saw the Eiffel Tower. Saw that. Been there, done that. Didn't see this either. I ain't gonna lie, this doesn't look like Paris to me. But I've only been there once, so what do I know? So that one guy in Tokyo said he had a way to defeat these monsters, right? So at what point is he gonna show us what his plan was? Why did it just freeze? Oh, whoa, that's aimed at us. Is that milk? Hey, I saw this. Saw this in person as well. Don't want to flex on y'all, but I saw that before it got destroyed by the plane monsters. So where exactly is this headquarters? Oh. What's going on here? Police report 83. How is civilization even functioning like this? One of our crew members found a tape on the side of a corpse in San Francisco. The body was not identified, but the tape was collected and brought back to base. The tape was disinfected and was ready to play. Okay. It's a building. It's a thing. It's a tape. So that was the corpse they were talking about? Our first target. United Airlines. So it was a targeted attack. Is that what this means? Our second target. Still in progress. Wait, does this mean that the aircraft council, they're the ones that did all these attacks? Is that what this means? British Airways even has like the flash size and stuff. So confused. What does this mean? Whoever made this tape is the person.
He is still frozen in Antarctica. If we nuke the area, he will be able to break free and be able to consume the radiation of the atomic bomb.
Look, the plan might work. But there are consequences for this if we nuke Antarctica. Tsunamis may reach coastal cities, and global warming will be a bigger problem than what we are dealing with right now. People are depending on us. We can't risk any more lives.
Can't risk any more lives? Kenji, these creatures are able to erase mankind. If we don't do anything now, then we may have to face the extinction of humanity.
I'll see what I can do. But if anything goes wrong, It's on you.
Just gonna nuke Antarctica. Just a casual thing. So what's in Antarctica? There's something that can stop all the plane monsters. I'm sure we'll be able to find out if we watch the rest of the Infected Sky volumes, but I've already been reacting to this for an hour. I did not expect it to take this long. So how about this? If y'all smash that like button, post your theories down below. And if we get enough comments, I'll react to the rest of Infected Sky.